Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Thanks for checking in. Happy Friday to you. The sun's out, blue skies are out. Today's going to be a great day. It's a little chilly, but what I wanted to give you an update on was my oil pressure. It has been about 2 weeks now since I have put the oil pan and pickup tube back on the car, and as you just saw, my pickup tube is working. You know, I'm running about 55, 60 PSI, going down the highway at about 70 miles an hour, 2,000 RPMs, and the oil pressure on the gauge is showing a marked improvement over where we were last time. If you remember, last time I did a quick update video on my oil pressure. The oil pressure was running, if I remember correctly, somewhere around 20 PSI. I'll put a little closed caption here or here of that oil pressure video, and that was right after I did the kerosene flush, which, looking back now, I don't think did anything for my particular case. My oil pickup tube screen was about 90% clogged, and you know, running that kerosene flush through the engine for 10 or 15 minutes didn't even touch it. I actually wound up having to soak that pickup tube screen in parts cleaner for about 30 minutes to, just straight parts cleaner, fully concentrated parts cleaner for about 30 minutes to get all the gunk cleaned off of the pickup tube screen. But now that I've got everything put back together, and I've been driving now for about almost 2 weeks on a clean pickup tube, you can see that my oil pressure is where it should be. Again, right about 55, 60 PSI. Running about 70 miles an hour on the highway, 2,000 RPMs. My car is happy. I'm happy. And besides having a clean pickup tube and my oil pressure is back to normal, one thing I'm super happy about is my car has been sitting in the driveway. I'm parking my car in the driveway, and over the course of the past 2 weeks, I have not seen any leaks. I think I have solved my low oil pressure, and again, I hope this whole series has been helpful to you. I'll have it, and if you haven't seen any of the other videos, I'll put links to those down below. You know, just to recap, I started having the check engine light flash at me telling me low oil pressure, shut the engine off. And I did all the easy things first. I replaced the oil pressure sensor switch that is right above the oil filter. Did the engine flush with kerosene. Those two easy fixes, or attempts at an easy fix, did not work. So it was at that time I made the decision to dive into my oil pan and try and find the oil pickup tube. So again, my problem was a nearly clogged oil pickup tube, and I am at about 255,000 miles on my engine. Actually had a comment in one of my previous videos that my engine was too clean to have any issues, and while I wish that was the case, it was not. So again, my problem was a clogged pickup tube screen that was resulting in my low oil pressure. So again, thanks for checking out the videos. I hope they've been helpful to you, and y'all have a great weekend.